So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy or indeed anywhere. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Howson cuts out the pass. Pedri. Now it's Pedri. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, the Spanish really have been churning out some genuine quality at left-back, and this guy, Alex Grimaldo, is another one of them. I think the modern game has allowed him to do what fullbacks are doing generally. They're thriving in terms of getting forward, getting into deep opposition space, and he's one that can't resist any opportunity to make those penetrating runs.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. France have it back and can go again. And this is Kante. Tries to play it through. A lot of space ahead of him. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Now it's Ferran Torres. Upamecano makes the interception. Now it's Ferran Torres. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Perez. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And it's Gavi. Rodri. Oh, super ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's very neat. Now, who's going to be first to this? Fabian Ruiz. Perez. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Spain have themselves a chance from the spot. So the most significant moment of the game. Terrific save by Manuel.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
And no, that was never going to make it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And this is Dembele. It's Dembele! It's fallen loose again! And he has kept it out somehow.
Camavinga clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Tries a shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Can he get on the end of this? That'll be a throw. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Knocks it into space. He has a look out, and he's certainly onside here. And a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple. I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Now it's Dembele. Koundé. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That has been cut short. Fabian Ruiz might just make this. And he's picked out the run. Picked out brilliantly. Chance! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So, fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think the story of the first half is dominated by the spot kick miss. It should have broken the deadlock, but here we are, and I think there's still plenty to play for.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the action is back underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Pedri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Pedri.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Conte.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pedri. Now it's Ferran Torres. Well, played right into his path. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style. The second half sparked straight into life. So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So we have the first goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Upamecano has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Fabian Ruiz. Played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And this is Perez. Lovely bit of skill. Great vision. Fabian Ruiz receives it in a good position here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nicely aimed pass. Now this could be a chance. It's Hernandez.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually...
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he's going to have his name taken. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Gavi. Camavinga threads one in. Oh, well measured.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Caught offside that time.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 6.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Important interception. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Saliba has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Rodri. Spain have a free kick. And here's Ferran Torres. Tries to pass it through. An uncompromising challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Spain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now, can they get him away? Conte. And that's been... Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? The ball's gone astray. Looking to play him in. Thuram gets into a good position. Takes aim and crosses. And here's Thuram. And he's straight offside.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. Grimaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Kolo Muani. Gavi. One 1-0 as we head towards the end. Nicely weighted ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. 5 minutes left on the clock. Aimed beyond the defence. A lovely pass, but can he get there? Pedri. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
No,
recupero.
it's come to nothing. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And it's Olmo.
Might want to be careful there.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he is going into that little black book. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Terrific save by Manuel. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Dani Olmo. The message is clear, none shall pass. And that's that. Spain have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow. And already we're underway here. And the history of this fixture tells us... Thuram! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Oh, it's Dembele. Thuram. Now their chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ngày Sơn này anh non lắm.
Well seen,
Tạt.
saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Một món rồi.
Crosses it in.
Vẫn tạt.
No way through, so back it comes. He's having a go!
À, ghê quá nhỉ.
The keeper was
Bóng
likely
với
to need his
quả.
best there, and he found it.
Petri. That is a great pick out.
Rồi.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Thôi.
Now this could be a chance. He's onside.
Thế thôi. Một nho cho Tây Ban Nha với Morata.
And it's Spain who take the lead.
Sí.
Fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
13° minuto. Numero 7.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He could shot it goal!
Đi mà để chứ bỏ cuộc.
This is there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now that there's a
Chết còn gì đâu rồi.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Morata is clearly kicking
Mà
himself
đứng đầu hộ
here.
đó.
He knew that was a great opportunity.
And it's Conte. That ball looks a good one. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. No
Yeah.
a straight
Đạp.
red card.
Yeah.
Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Sostituzione per la Francia.
It's a Spain free kick.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've rehearsed an awful lot on the training ground.
He's gone for it.
Bắt này. Bắt nhòn nhòn.
He's
Nhòn.
an absolute peach.
Chỉnh gôn này.
Get themselves in front. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And he's had a hit.
Ui.
Great effort, beautifully taken.
Mbappe brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Camavinga. Garcia. Pressing high and with purpose. Oh, it's Dembele. France finding their passes. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Garcia. Aimed beyond the defence. Ferran Torres finds himself offside. Pedri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Morata. He's had a shot! Now, what has happened here? Conte. Oh, it's Dembele. Pedri, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Camavinga. Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. Threads one in. Unai Simon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Fabian Ruiz powering forward here. Nicely worked. Now it's Morata. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lovely pass, but can he get there? They're urging him to shoot. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he was quick to react. Mbappe. Now it's Pedri. Morata. That is madness.
Ci saranno 3
Mbappe.
minuti di recupero.
Kubasi. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, important interception. Well timed, excellent interception. This might spell danger. Garcia. And it's made its way to him. He's in space and looking for options. He's in a great position here. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 4. Viene sostituito con il numero 2.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Grimaldo looking to run onto it. Fabian Ruiz. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish?
ดิไม่เอาคนไทยแท้
Now it's Ferran Torres. Here comes the
เช็คคนเดียวอยู่เนี่ย
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Looking tidy in possession here. Rodri. It's a threatening ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space. Pedri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And here's Mbappe. Look, Dembele! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Decent enough try.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He's in a good position here. Hernandez. And he's in on goal. Camavinga. And claimed it back swiftly. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Ruiz. Now it's Pedri. He has found the way through. Chance for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Spain blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Fabian Ruiz. Garcia. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Now it's Camavinga. Now, can they get him away? It's out for a goal kick.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 6.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 14, il numero 26. Attenzione, un
Tries to
cambio.
pass it through, and he's picked out the run. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Konate does well to get it back. And it's Fofana. Now it's Rabiot. It's Rabiot! And that's off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Lovely. Now then. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Fofana! Brilliant from Fofana! A finish of true class. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
France give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Showing good feet, little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
That's been cut out, well played. And the shot! In he goes again! It's a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So now the difference is 3. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. That's the end. Spain looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Spain really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Unmistakably, the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures, 80,000 it holds. And as you can see, we've already started here. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Oh, it's Dembele. Well read, nice interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That has been cut short. Dembele, good driving run. He's through here. Kante showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This fella Morata can be a streaky scorer, but his qualities when played as a target man or leading a counter-attack are top-notch. His
He's going for goal! Gavi. And it's Porro. Pedro Porro just loves to go forward whenever he can. And here's Morata. Upamecano did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And he's being shifted off it. Pedri, strong running down that left flank. Still goalless at the moment. Little pass back. Now it's Pedri, over to the left. Now he's got space here. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. In by Conte. And he's taking no chances there. Hernandez, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Pedri. That looks a good ball through. He's onside. He's through. Now is he in? And the shot! Hernandez gets good distance on it. Morata. Ferran Torres.
Phải lồn.
And this is Morata. Thinks about the shot.
Bây giờ ôi đang chạy đẹp đi. Đần rồi.
Camavinga. France upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Not the most accurate pass. Pedri. Rodri. And it's Pedri. And here's Ferran Torres. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Ruiz. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's had it taken off him. Quality ball. Conte. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Fabian Ruiz. Threads one in. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Throw in. Gavi. He's on it, can he get away? Yeah, he's fouled him there. It's a quick one, and it's Gavi. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, your views on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Spain have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, this is a great position, and he shoots! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
France are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Tries to get it clear. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Looking to play him in. Thuram. Great vision. And that's a throw-in. Now it's Camavinga. Cleared without complication. Back in possession and ready to go again. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Could move up a gear here. Camavinga kept his eye on it, and he's there. Harrison promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Ferran Torres. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Kante. Koundé. Can he get on the end of this? Kante gets into a good position. France have their second corner now.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 25. Viene sostituito con il numero 26. Attenzione, un cambio.
Turns and goes back. Big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's managed to get rid. Spain perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now that looks a decent ball.
Spain appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Now it's Fofana. Lovely pass, but can he get there? This looks promising. Plays it in low.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Ferran Torres. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is so...
Shoots! It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 6.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Cambio di giocatori.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Spain really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up.
Oh, what has happened here? And that has been clubbed away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Rodri. Now it's Oyarzabal. Merino. This is it then, now or never. He's chosen to go back. Daniel. Fofana did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
Can he get it through? Thuram. Oh, nice touch. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well, they've got it again. Oh, it's come loose.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting...
And that is that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Well, how will we look back on that?
Okupasi. Ah.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow. The action has already started. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Dembele. Real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Thuram actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
France really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe! And that's caused a worry or two. Short changes him with that pass. Kante spots it and intercepts. Nicely weighted ball. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Out of play for a throw. Not the most convincing of passes. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Koundé.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And a chance! Goal! France! And France are in front.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a...
Mình mạnh lên.
Ha segnato al 20° minuto numero 7.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Ah, that's a fine interception. Tchouaméni, Valverde, and it's Bellingham. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he spark a counter here? He could be in here. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. France's free kick then. Looking to widen the gap. Mbappe! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Fires it in low. And that was very necessary. Spread it left. Takes a shot! Now in for the pieces!
Đi mà em đỏ thật.
And they're at it again in double quick time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different
Đéo gì
game
đấy,
now.
đi
The
mẹ cái thằng
command
lồn
has been
này.
established.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. It's a
Okay.
pretty loose pass. And it's lofted through here. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Saliba. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Madrid are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Ceballos. He's a sharp little ball here. Valverde. And it's Valverde. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Valverde touches it back. And here's Mbappe. Oh, well played. Oh, good-looking ball. Mbappe. Now it's Thuram. And it's
Ci
Bellingham.
sarà un minuto di recupero.
Tries to pass it through. Goes for a shot! And it's in! And right on half-time, that is telling. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball.
And the half-time whistle goes. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it.
Chance for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! He can get that clear. Traoré succumbs to the pressure. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. It's a good 35 yards out, this. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Hernandez. Camavinga. He's found a way through. Vinicius Junior. And it's Tchouaméni. Great vision. Tchouaméni. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival.
Mẹ chậm
Looking
thế.
at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Thuram.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's shifting through the gears here. Howson is there to clear. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He is just caressing the ball. Vinicius
Địt mẹ thế đâu vào nhỉ?
He's done very well to get to that.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid have their second corner now. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Oh, it's played into the area. Cleared away.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Mbappe. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, what a ball!
Đây à?
Well, he's not happy with
Đạp
that
gấu
challenge.
quá
The
nhỉ?
referee has let it go. It's a searching pass. For a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Tchouaméni cuts out the pass. That is good alertness. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's a threatening ball. Chance! That is
Phái thêm một xíu
decidedly
quýt vậy.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 26, il numero 14, il numero 24. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Thuram chasing after it. It's Hernandez. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold. Thuram. Doué. Showing good feet. Rabiot. Well, that pass isn't the best.
France clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's picked his way through. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Terrific save by Manuel. That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And here's Brahim Diaz. So, their fourth corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. In towards the back stick. Mignon claims it without any fuss.
Pretty robust defending.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's Arda Güler. Closing in on goal. Oh, look at the shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Ôi,
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
cái địt mai em làm sao ấy nhỉ?
No, that's been intercepted. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?